Hello and welcome to Bryan Living and Learning. I'm Sandy Ferris with Bryan ISD. Today we'll introduce you to some young city planners, some area realtors recently got a look at some of our schools, and we want to tell you about a new career technology program in Bryan ISD. Project Open for Business is up and running.
Well, here at Bryan ISD, we're excited about launching a new program in our Career and Technical Education Department. We're going to call it Project Open for Business. And in our CTE department, we have many labs that are industry standard labs, and they're looking for projects to do that are real world situations. For example, behind me you can see the gazebo that our Rudder construction program built. They did this through a grant through Lowe's, and it's a great addition to Rudder High School. But they need more projects to do like this, and the materials that they use are pretty expensive. So we're looking to try to connect our community, people in our community that are looking for projects like this, that would be willing to buy the materials to allow some of our programs, like our construction program, to do these projects for our community. Also, for example, our Rudder Cafe, we're opening it up every Friday now to the public, where you can come in and get a great gourmet meal for like $7, $8. Our cosmetology program is another example where we're going to open up to the public, where people can come in, get their nails done, get their hair done. Our auto tech program is where you can come in and get an oil change, maybe get your brakes changed, brake pads, so things like that. So we're going to try to start expanding this to all of our programs and start opening up to the community so that they can take advantage of some of these services, and also connect and give these kids real world experiences and skills. So we're going to be hopefully opening up a website soon where the community can go, kind of a one-stop shop where they can go and get information on this initiative and take advantages of these services that we're going to start providing to our community.
Be sure and visit our website, bryanisd.org. Look for the Project Open for Business link to see what we have to offer. World Town Planning is a project between the Planning and Development Department in the City of Bryan and some of our young students.
Today is November the 8th, which is World Town Planning Day, and we have an opportunity today to be here at Fannin Elementary School to teach some third graders about the importance of planning, what planning is all about, land use planning, and they're having a lot of fun here with this little box city exercise where they basically get to design their own cities, and then here in a minute they're getting the permits right now as we speak, and then they can go ahead and start building their cities.
We're talking about communities. We're making about boxes of how Bryan ISD looks like.
We hope that they, kind of get a sense for, what planning is, what city government can do for them. That you want to have certain uses that you probably don't want to have next to each other. You don't want to live right next to maybe an auto body shop or a trash dump. So we're kind of hoping to kind of get them thinking about that it's important to kind of decide where things go and how we should live together.
They learn a lot about the city. You can't just build a home on a piece of ground. You have to plan it out first. It has to be approved. And that homes, they need to be built near a park and near a school. They learn that you don't want to put a dump next to homes. They just learn that you really have to plan it out.
The hotels here, it will be easier for people that live in the hotel to be close to mom, because mom is right next to it.
And it's really good for them. It gives them, they're using their critical thinking skills. So it's really important.
3, 2, 1, lights on!
You heard the mayor. It's time again for Lights On in historic downtown Bryan. Join us 6 p.m. Friday, November 16th in Sale Park to watch downtown Bryan come alive with thousands of holiday lights. Bring the kids down to enjoy free cookies, hot chocolate, holiday entertainment, and to meet Santa. Shrek the Halls and It's a Wonderful Life will be shown at the Palace Theater around 7:35. It's Lights On November 16th, Sale Park in downtown Bryan.
As I mentioned earlier, Project Open for Business involves a number of career tech programs in Bryan ISD. That means the Rudder Cafe is now open for business.
If you're looking for a place to have a gourmet quality lunch at fast food prices, Rudder Cafe at Rudder High School is open for business, serving lunches every Friday. Culinary arts instructor Mark Torres says the Rudder Cafe was part of the original plan for the high school.
The district did this years ago, well before I ever came along. They had this beautiful commercial kitchen and dining room planned to teach kids about culinary arts, about restaurant management, and help kids out vocationally. And so this has been in the works for 5, 6, 7 years. We've been in the building 5 years. This is something that was always intended to happen, and this is the year. This was just a year to get it started. We've got a restaurant here that seats right about 65 folks. We have teachers, our administrators, downtown office personnel, some of our technology people will also come in and take advantage of that. And some of our, just, anybody else that can get away for an hour or so is invited. Our teachers here on campus who have only 30 minutes for lunch, we've built our menus so we can get them in and get them out pretty quick so they can come in and get a meal. Right now we charge $7.50, and that's for a beverage, complete entree, dessert, salad, and it's usually pretty upscale meal. Today we're serving a stuffed chicken with a kind of a Latin flair crust on top with saffron rice and some a melody of fall squash. So that's today's menu. But we do this for the kids, for training the kids. Everything from front of the house, hostess, servers, back of the house. I've got people that are working at the cook station, salads, desserts, beverage station, dishwashers.
While lunches are served primarily to school district employees, the cafe is open to the public and will even prepare meals to go.
Primarily, we are open for our district personnel, but you do not have to be BISD employee, like I said, or PTO. Just community members are welcome. We do ask that you RSVP. We do have a limited service time and a limited number of seating. And unlike restaurants, we're not built to handle waits or go on for a long wait. So just call ahead. Let us know what your plans are, and if we can't accommodate you one week, maybe another.
The Rudder Cafe has been serving lunches for about a month, and so far the response has been good, serving from 30 to 40 lunches every Friday.
Yeah, usually they tell us that we're doing a really good job, we look nice, the food's always excellent, so that's always a positive.
To make reservations and check the weekly menu, call Rudder High School at 979-209-7900 or look for a link to the Culinary Arts Department at the Rudder High School homepage.
What a nice day! I love walking through our neighborhood with my mommy. So beautiful, except for that car. I am so mad. I'm calling the city of Bryan. Hello, city of Bryan? Please make them move this junk car. It doesn't have tags or a license, and it's up on blocks. It's not safe, and it's so ugly. I may just cry.
Don't make your neighbors cry. Junk vehicles are unsightly and unsafe. City ordinances prohibit junk vehicles that are visible from a public place or public right-of-way.
You can say with me, imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite. Unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. One book could be the first little thing. Helps to change a life. Book people unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Hello, I'm Joey Dunn with the City of Bryan. I'm currently standing in front of the former Bryan Police Department building located at the northeast corner of Texas Avenue and 29th Street in downtown Bryan. Originally a bank building, this 21,770 square foot two-story building has been completely renovated as an attractive modern office building with brand new energy efficient features, a new HVAC system, space improvements, and amenities. This entire facility and associated parking area is currently available for lease. The 11,219 square foot main upper floor area contains an attractive entryway with 26 individual offices, many of which are arranged along large exterior energy efficient windows. In the center of the main floor area is a 763 square foot central meeting space, complete with an attached break room and kitchen area for employees or for catering events. Also included in the main upper floor area is a mezzanine, which includes 5 additional office spaces and 1 receptionist area. The lower level of the building contains a well-lit open floor plan of approximately 3,900 square feet, offering flexibility in organizing workspaces for large staff. The lower level also features a 1,300 square foot multi-purpose space that can be used as a fitness room for additional offices. Other amenities include 2 very large bathrooms, complete with showers, changing spaces, and lockers. Off-street parking is plentiful, with 113 spaces available at the main level of the building, and an additional 6 spaces at the lower level, accessible through a rear sally port. The building meets all current ADA accessibility requirements and is equipped with an elevator. We really feel that this building is a great opportunity for a business to locate in the downtown Bryan area. For more information, feel free to give me a call or email me, and we'd be happy to show you the building or give any information you might need.
A fast-growing program at Bryan High School is photography. But gone are the days of the darkroom. Teacher John Burrows is bringing students into the digital world.
Our ultimate goal for my commercial photography classes are to prepare the kids to either have a career in photography or to understand what it is to run any type of business. So we cover everything from the basics of the camera to editing, which they can use then in graphic design and all sorts of career world. And we also cover starting and running a business. So they've already started their businesses, they've interviewed, they've hired people within the class, and they've worked on pricing, then we bring in clients that they'll photograph and work with the client one-on-one. So there's a lot that we do to prep them. And so leaving this class, they should be able to run a business, photograph, and edit, which they can turn into multiple careers. 10 years ago, when I majored in photography, it was film going to digital. And we were working, we did the darkroom thing, and we, sat in the black rooms and unloaded the film and everything. And now today, it's all digital. It's more cost effective, it's faster, it's easier for the students to see instantaneously what they do. Yeah, but you see how—
Well, I'm gonna retake it then.
No, but you're on the right track. So you went from okay to good, so now go to great. So they take their picture and they can immediately look at the back of the camera and know what corrections they need to make, rather than shoot an entire roll of film, get back to the darkroom and realize they were all overexposed. Now they know instantaneously, so it cuts down on the pictures they take that are unworkable. There's a lot more workable pictures. And then also it saves them time because they can edit in 3 minutes what used to take us hours in the darkroom. We wanted the professional quality software that the industry uses. So we use Adobe Photoshop, which is what the industry uses. It's what photographers across the world focus on and use. And it's your top-notch it's your top-notch editing software. By learning Photoshop, they will be able to not only use it in their photography, they'll be able to use it if they work for magazines, for newspapers. They can make birthday invitations at home for their kids when they grow up and have kids. They'll be able to go above and beyond in their college classes, making presentations that everybody else is using Word for, they'll use Photoshop for, and just really expand it. So even if they never take a picture after this class, they can use Photoshop for countless things for the rest of their life. I want us to become the district photographers. In my opinion, there's no reason for us to send our administrators to a local studio when we have a professional studio in-house. Our photo club has been doing Sadie Hawkins dance for years, and that's how we bring in money a lot of times, and that's how we've paid for certain equipment. Mr. McGork has done a great job really boosting that, and we're going to continue that. But you know, our hope is to, you know, also eventually have enough lights where we can shoot multiple sets at prom, and then we can shoot homecoming pictures, and then we can shoot the administrators because they all have to have headshots for, you know, the website, and why don't we just do that in-house? Eventually we can easily do pictures for the yearbook where they don't have to go out and buy. And we are working already with yearbook. You know, I have a couple of the yearbook students, and I'm working closely with them and the equipment they buy to produce better pictures and everything. So we're already working and doing some of that, but we hope to make it huge.
We're at the Travis B. Bryan Municipal Golf Course, where we are looking for and hoping to get some proposals for a restaurant idea or a grill. We believe that we have an excellent opportunity to partner with someone from the private sector. We've got a wonderful location right behind me here, 15,000 square feet, which isn't the only location. We're trying to encourage folks to look at the golf course property in general, and if they have another idea where they'd like to see a course, we're welcome to that. But most importantly is the location. And when we talk to businesses and restaurants in particular, and they say that they're successful for reasons, those reasons include location, location, location. So let me address each one of those. First of all, the location. And that is the location of this happens to be in Villa Maria and South College, high traffic area. Villa Maria in this area gets about 23,000 cars a day. South College in this area gets about 12,000 cars a day. Next one, location. We have about 30,000 rounds of golf that are played out here a year. So you have a captive audience in the golfers alone. So you have people coming out here every day. They're going to be golfing. They're going to be going by the restaurant. Third reason, location. And that is the number of students alone that we have within close proximity to the golf course. We have over 60,000 students within less than 2 miles of the Bryan Municipal Golf Course. That's A&M students and Blinn students that all can get here within minutes of leaving campus. And so there's 3 reasons right there why location, location, location are so important. What we're putting out on the streets is a request for proposal, and that includes almost anything. It's a blank slate. What we hope to do is have folks that will send in proposals that will range from we can build this restaurant on that site, and this is what we can provide the golf course. It'll be an added amenity. To really what we're looking for, that being the restaurant or the person making the proposal, what they may be looking for is some way to partner with the city so the city actually constructs the building. So, you know, we're looking for different suggestions. What we're going to end up doing is picking what we think will be the best for the city of Bryan and for the Bryan Municipal Golf Course, but we're looking for anything that somebody wants to suggest. For more information, if you want to review the request for proposal and see what we have to offer, you can visit the city's website. That's bryantx.gov. Look for the purchasing. So if you look down through the government side, look for purchasing, and it'll take you right to the purchasing website, and you get more information there.
I think a restaurant around this area would be great. Something close by, convenient. We'll go there.
Okay. If we had a restaurant, what sort of a menu would you like to see?
Maybe just maybe wings, maybe burgers, just kind of I don't know, a miscellaneous menu, more or less, a little bit of everything.
Well, I think it's a great idea. We'd all use it, I'm sure.
Okay, you're out here quite a bit, are you?
Oh yeah, a couple, 3 times a week.
Okay, so you probably go in and have lunch every now and then, or
I
breakfast
would.
or something? Okay.
I would, yeah.
What sort of menu would you like to see at a restaurant?
In a restaurant here, I would say hamburgers would be tops, and then turkey sandwiches or something like that.
Okay.
And chips.
What do you think
I believe it would be. We generally eat after we play around at golf, not every time, but often. So, yeah, being convenient, I think it'd get a lot of service.
Okay. How often do you come out and golf?
3 days a week.
All right. Okay. If a restaurant were to come out here, what would you like to see on a menu?
Well, oftentimes we switch around. Sometimes barbecue, sometimes seafood, fast food. You know, so we'd accept any number of things.
I think that'd be a great idea. I mean, right now, sitting out here playing 9 holes, I'm getting pretty hungry, but yeah, it sounds like a great idea.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to see on a menu if we had a restaurant out here?
Club sandwiches, a little something healthy. I mean, everybody can get a fat burger around here, but you know, something a little healthy would be great.
Okay. I think that would be a really good idea. We could get out here in the morning, and maybe if you had something like breakfast tacos to get things kicked off, that would be a great idea. And then kind of along the same lines, maybe a little bit of a Mexican, Mediterranean. I know that's a big twist there, but more tacos, fish tacos, dips, hummuses, stuff like that. Kick it off with a margarita after playing 18 holes. That would be awesome.
With the holidays quickly approaching, the City of Bryan's Environmental Department wants you to know of some changes to the trash pickup and recycling center schedule. On November 22nd, there will be no trash pickup services and the recycling center will be closed. Curbside waste pickup will resume Friday, November 23rd. Brush and bulky pickup will resume Saturday, November 24th. The recycling center will be open Friday, November 23rd, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information, log on to bryantx.gov.
The first day stepping on the court, I couldn't keep up. That motivated me to step up my game. When I reach a goal, I set a new one the next day. The best feeling is getting to a place you've been fighting for. Tennis taught me to never give up in anything. School, sports, life. Your opponent has to earn their victory. Nothing in life is guaranteed, so education is important. Going to college is one of my biggest goals. I can't wait. Mastering the court takes persistence. So does getting into college. I've got what it takes. So do you.
Last spring, Bryan ISD kicked off its first Realtors Tour, bringing realtors into some of our schools. We liked the idea so much and it was so successful we brought it back this fall and recently welcomed another group of realtors to our schools. Members of the Bryan College Station Board of Realtors got some first-hand knowledge about programs within the district by touring several schools. The Fall Realtors Tour began the day at Branch Elementary with Principal James Henry leading the way. The next stop was Jane Long Middle School, where realtors got a chance to hear students in the Inquire program speaking Mandarin Chinese.
Okay, one more time. 好，我们去沃尔玛。好，我们去沃尔玛。
Principal Lindsay Harris also took the group to see the Fine Arts and Kickstart classes. The realtors finished up the tour at Bryan High School with Principal Lamont Dean, capping off the day with a delicious meal provided by the Bryan High School culinary arts students. If you play golf, TexAgs.com and the City of Bryan has a deal for you. During Aggie football season, the Travis B. Bryan Municipal Golf Course is offering a $20 all-day, everyday special. Say you saw it on TexAgs.com to get the special rate. And as always, kids play free at Travis B. Bryan Municipal Golf Course with a paying adult. Free clubs for the kids are provided if needed.
This is my favorite park. Lots of joggers.
This is so much fun.
All right, sniff around. Let's find the right spot. This was a really good spot last time.
Yeah, we really got him good. Joggers are so easy.
Here comes one now. Hurry, sit down. Look innocent.
He didn't see it. He's gonna step right in it.
Stupid dogs. That never gets old. Let's get out of here before we get in trouble.
City ordinance requires pet owners to pick up their pet waste from all sidewalks and other public places. Be sure to find your new best friend at Bryan Animal Center.
If you're looking for a fun new friend,
what a day.
Shelters are the best places to find one.
You don't say.
There you'll discover healthy, happy, loving animals.
Nothing but the best.
Waiting to become a part of your family. A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt.
We'll always be a best friend.
To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Before we close today, we want to remind you that the Bryan Animal Center always has plenty of dogs and cats available for adoption. We hope you'll find your new best friend. I'm Sandy Ferris. Thanks for watching.